We buy Toyotas and Hondas because we want to sleep at night. We pay the reliability tax because we think these cars are bulletproof. But what if I told you that some of the most trusted cars on the road right now have engineering defects so bad they make a Jeep look reliable? I am going to expose the 7 specific models from good brands that are secretly destroying their owners' bank accounts. If you own number 3, check your oil immediately. Honda built its reputation on bulletproof engines, but the 1.5-liter turbo Dreams engine is turning into a nightmare. Found in the Accord, CR-V, and Civic, this engine has a fatal flaw with the head gasket. Because this is a high-compression turbo engine, it stretches the head bolts over time. This lifts the cylinder head just enough to blow the gasket. Coolant leaks into the cylinders, mixes with the oil, and destroys the bearings. On top of that, these engines suffer from oil dilution, where gas washes past the piston rings. If you are buying a used Honda, stick to the 2.0-liter engine. The 1.5T is a gamble. The Toyota RAV4 Hybrid is the best-selling SUV in the world. It is supposed to be perfect. But it has an Achilles heel hidden underneath the rear bumper. There is a high-voltage cable that sends power to the rear electric motor. Toyota designed the connector so it traps water, salt, and dirt. Over just 3 or 4 years, this cable corrodes completely. When it fails, the hybrid system shuts down. The car becomes a brick. Toyota extended the warranty after a massive lawsuit, but the replacement part often has the exact same design flaw. It's a $5,000 repair on a car that should be flawless. I recommend Mazdas all the time, but the 2.5-liter turbo engine found in the CX-9 and some CX-5s has a casting defect. The cylinder head is prone to cracking right near the exhaust manifold. When it cracks, coolant sprays out of the engine. You might just smell maple syrup at first, but eventually the engine overheats. You cannot weld this crack. You have to replace the entire cylinder head. It is a $3,500 job. If you buy a Mazda, try to find the non-turbo version. It's much safer. I can't list every single bad car in one video, or we'd be here all day. But if you are shopping right now, you need to be protected. I created the 2025 Used Car Blacklist. It is a cheat sheet you can keep on your phone. It lists every engine, transmission, and model year that mechanics refuse to drive. Don't guess, check the list. You can download it right now at the link in the description. It costs less than a quart of oil, and it could save you $5,000. Even the king of reliability has a dark past. If you are looking at a 2012 to 2014 Camry or a 2013 to 2015 RAV4, you need to be terrified of the torque converter. The transmission, known as the U760E, has a software issue that causes the flex lockup clutch to engage at the wrong time. This causes a violent shudder between 25 and 50 miles per hour. It feels like you're driving over rumble strips. If you catch it early, a software update fixes it. If you ignore it, the shudder destroys the transmission internals. Always test drive these at 40 miles per hour before buying. The GM V8 used to be legendary, now it's a liability. Thanks to active fuel management, or AFM, and dynamic fuel management, or DFM, these engines shut off cylinders to save gas. The special hydraulic lifters that allow this to happen are prone to collapsing. When they collapse, they bend the push rods and destroy the camshaft. You will hear a loud tick, tick, tick. That is the sound of a $4,000 repair bill. Mechanics literally developed AFM delete kits to remove this technology because it is so bad. Ford's 10-speed automatic transmission is in everything: the F-150, the Mustang, the Expedition. It shifts fast, but it brakes fast. The culprit is a small part called the CDF drum. A tiny bushing inside this drum slips out of place. This blocks the hydraulic fluid holes. This confuses the transmission. It will start harsh shifting, skipping gears, or getting stuck in neutral. Ford updated the part in late 2022, but if you buy a used 2018-2021 model, you are driving on a ticking clock. And finally, the most shocking fall from grace, the new Toyota Tundra. Toyota replaced the legendary V8 with a twin-turbo V6. During manufacturing, metal debris was left inside the engine block. This debris circulates in the oil and destroys the main bearings. These are the bearings that hold the crankshaft. When they fail, the engine knocks and seizes. This requires a short block replacement. The dealers have to lift the entire cab off the truck to change the engine. Toyota issued a massive recall for 100,000 trucks. It is a humiliating disaster for a brand that prides itself on quality. Stick to the old V8 Tundra if you want reliability. Just because a brand was good 10 years ago doesn't mean they're good today. You have to check the specific model. But if you want a car that's actually built to last forever, you need to look at the list of forever cars. These are the cars that manufacturers hate because they never break. Click right here.